So boom, it is time to break down this 99 overall Josh Allen build. What's going on, Jurrisco gang? Coming at y'all boys with another banger, and today, y'all boys been waiting on it. We got the best quarterback build in ESG football, the Josh Allen build. You already know what time it is. Let's get into it. So here we go, boys. We about to hop straight into this thing really quick. They did drop a new update today for the game, so you will see on your screen when you are in the ESG. You will see they kind of got some like Halloween stuff going on. If you go over to the store, they did update the store. The store does update in this game every single Wednesday, my nigga. So yes, if you guys are waiting for new skins, new emotes, it's every single Wednesday, and they did drop some new ones today. You'll see they dropped this new skin right here, the symbiote skin. If you know, you know. They dropped a bunch of new emotes. Even the goddamn Gritty is in the damn game now. So yes, they did drop a new little update today. Add some little Halloween stuff. They're gonna be updating this game so damn much. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be getting an update probably every 2 damn days. So make sure y'all do update your game, all that type of stuff. Now, boom, let's go ahead and talk about this build. So, boom, you're gonna see, I'm gonna go over to all of my builds. You see right here, I have 399 builds right now. If you guys did not look at our other 2 build videos for our running back Jahmyr Gibbs video and our Justin Jefferson wide receiver build video, make sure you guys check those out, because I know a lot of y'all boys do need like a first starter build. So make sure you guys do check those videos out. And also, y'all let me know in the comments below what build are we doing next, because I am thinking about doing the O-line, but y'all let me know what y'all want to see next. So boom, it is time to break down this 99 overall Josh Allen build. You see it right here on your screen. So first things first, let's just go and get it out the way. This build is 6'5", 230 damn pounds. You heard me right, my boy. 230 pounds, 6'5". My goal with this build was to be a quarterback slash inside linebacker type of build, and that's what we went with for the build. Obviously, once again, there's gonna be some big things here. You're gonna see 94 strength. You're gonna see 96 play action. His accuracies aren't really the best. 82 deep ball, 79 long accuracy, 71 medium, 70 accuracy. We have 81 throw release, and we have 74 throw on the run. Then looking at my physical stats, we have only 82 speed, but once again, we'll talk about that more in a second. Only 82 speed. We have 80 acceleration, 76 agility. Once again, I wasn't too worried about that though, because I'll talk about that in a second. We have our rushing stats also. We have 89 downhill running. We have 81 power run. We have 81 stiff arm, and we have 81 truck stick, which honestly is pretty insane, and even 72 carrying, which is really high for a quarterback build. And we even have defensive stats on this build, so that we are always at that inside linebacker spot. So you'll see we have 86 pursuit, you see have 78 handoff recognition, 65 tackle, 60 strip, and then 60 hit power, which is honestly pretty damn good compared to all my other builds with like 40 fucking tackling. So this build is really good. So breaking this thing down and why I did make this build the way I did. A lot of y'all boys did want to see a Josh Allen build. I know a lot of y'all boys also want to see a Lamar Jackson build. But the reason why I went with this build and the reason why I set up this way is just because I feel like this fit the game a little bit more and what I kind of want to do with my quarterback in this game. I didn't feel like I need to be a super fast, super mobile quarterback build. I didn't want to be a quarterback in the corner either. I didn't want to be a quarterback in the safety. I really wanted to be an inside linebacker. So I felt like this fit a little bit better than if I was like a Lamar Jackson, where I'm like, what, 6'2", 210 pounds, 215 pounds. So that's why we went with this build. Once again, 6'5", 230 pounds, my nigga. Oh, we gonna be always at that inside linebacker spot. Now, keep in mind, there is a chance that you will get put on the D-line only if there's another player on your team that has maybe a middle linebacker build. Maybe has a Ray Lewis, maybe has a Patrick Willis, maybe has a Luke Kuechly type of build where he has a bunch of backbreakers. He has true backbreaker, triple tackler, anything of that stuff. Like in that type of area, oh yeah, you're probably gonna go on the D-line because he would have better middle linebacker stats than you. So keep that in mind. There is a chance that you do get put on the D-line with this build, but I'm not gonna lie, most of the damn community don't have no damn middle linebacker build anyway. So like I said, there's a very good chance that we're gonna be at inside linebacker all the time. So that's what my goal was for this build. Now, when you look at the arm strength on this build, that's the biggest thing with this build and with quarterback in this game. A lot of people make these quarterback builds, they go on the smaller side, go on the faster side, go on the, you know, 5'5", 5'8" type of side where you're super short. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have no damn arm strength. So when you try to throw the ball, try to get these good lobs or super deep passes, basically you're gonna be fucked because your arm strength is just too low. So that's why I went with 94 arm strength on this build. I felt like it was the best way to go. I've talked to a lot of people who have played quarterback in this game. Like I said, I haven't really played it like that in this game. Obviously y'all see me play running back, wide receiver. That's where I excel, you feel me? But with quarterback, like I said, I've talked to a lot of people. They said arm strength is the way to go. So that's why I went with this Josh Allen build. And once again, that's why I went with the 94 arm strength. I'm actually kind of surprised I couldn't get this a little bit higher. But once again, you could go up to 7 foot. So I'm pretty sure if I made my build 7 foot, then my nigga, I'd have probably 105 arm strength. But right after that, we have the deep ball, the long accuracy, the medium accuracy. With this build, I do not know exactly what the thresholds are for passing in this game, but I would assume it's probably like 85 to 90 if you want to be like super consistent on doing something. So with us having the 82 deep ball, 79 long accuracy, 71 medium, yes, my nigga, we're gonna miss some passes here and there. Some short passes with 70 short accuracy. We're gonna miss some passes here and there. It's gonna happen. But once again, with that 94 arm strength, we're gonna definitely be able to get the ball there for the most part. And that's what like I said, that's what I want to happen. We'll miss some throws with the accuracy, but I'm not like, it hasn't been the worst thing ever, especially if you just throw the ball normally. You just do like a normal pass where you just press the, you know, the receiver icon, throw the ball normally, the ball gets there and it's mostly accurate for the most part. Now with the throw release, I want this to be a little bit higher, but 81 is actually not too bad. Also, you definitely want to try to bullet a good amount of your passes so you don't have to worry about that throw release being a super big problem. It hasn't really been, as I've been using the build, it's not really the biggest problem ever. Once again, I think this is a good spot for it. I think it's a really good spot. It could have been a little bit higher, but it's not too bad. 74 throwing the run, really good also. You're gonna miss a couple passes here and there when throwing on the run, but once again, it's been really, really good from when I've been using this build. The 96 play action also super underrated on this build. With play action in this game, it actually fucking matters. Unlike Madden, where you do play action, it doesn't really like fake anybody. No, my nigga, in this game, the camera angle will literally like bait you out of the play, so you'll think they hand it off, but it's actually a play action. So the play action is really good in this game, and having 96 play action, you better believe you're gonna be like breaking a bunch of people's necks. You're gonna be, you know, having people bait down on the run when it's actually a pass. That's going to happen because the camera angle is going to show them as if it's a run because you have that high of a play action. So this is really, really good. Now, going over to my physical stats, big thing is gonna be this 82 speed on this build. The big thing here, a lot of people are like, oh, is he too slow? Is he too, you know, he can't get to the spot, or, you know, once again, just overall too slow? Hell nah, my boy, I'm gonna keep it real. 82 speed has been okay. It's been definitely fine for the build. For what I wanted to, you know, once again, go with this build. I'm like 82 speed is really good. A lot of times you're gonna have a lot of green grass. If you do like an RP, or if you do like a read option, you have a lot of green grass a lot of times when you do this type of plays, because once again, the play action, the faking in this game is really good. So with the 82 speed, it's really good. You don't have to super like outrun everybody every single play. There's gonna be a lot of times where you really have an open field to run. So 82 speed will definitely get you down the field pretty good. And pretty fast. I obviously I would have liked it if it was maybe like 85, 86, but 82 speed, really good. And once again, when you're on defense, you want to be blitzing anyway. You want to be that middle linebacker blitzer. So 82 speed is once again really good for that also. We also have the 80 acceleration. It's fine, honestly. It's not bad at all, honestly. What I've been using this, but I don't feel like I'm super damn slow or super like sluggish. Nah, it's actually pretty solid. I would like it to be a little bit higher because I normally play with a faster build, so it does take me to get a little adjusted to it, but overall, it's pretty good overall. Also, looking at our rushing stats, we have that 89 downhill running because we do have a little bit of bruiser on this build. So once again, making the Josh Allen build. So 89 downhill running, really good. This is gonna help so we just break tackles, whether we're in the pocket, whether we're outside the pocket, whether we're doing a read option and where we keep the ball. We're gonna be breaking a lot of tackles, especially if we face a team that has, you know, basically no tacklers on their team. And then once again, that 81 power run, really good for that also. Then the 81 stiff arm and the 81 truck. These aren't like the best moves in the game. Obviously, you know, you're not gonna be breaking a bunch of tackles when you do this, but they are really good, especially if you're once again facing an offensive team that has a lot of, you know, offensive type of build. Now, Pursuit is really good in this game also. 86 Pursuit, I feel like this is a really good spot for this. Tackling, 65. I haven't missed a single tackle with this build yet. 60 hit power, really good also. You could definitely cause fumbles with that, and the 60 strip, you could definitely cause fumbles with that also. And also something that's hella underrated about this build is going to be our receiving stats. So because we made our build goddamn 6'5", big as hell, we actually do get 70 possession catch, and we actually get some like decent like route running or just, you know, catching stats. So this is really good because obviously we did not touch anything with our catching, but we didn't have to because once again, our height and our weight does carry this stat. So when we do get the defensive side of the ball, we wouldn't go for a catch or go for a pick. Our stats are actually pretty decent so that we actually do animate on the ball and we actually do get a good chance to actually intercept the ball, because 70 possession catch is actually not bad at all. Now when you start with this build, I did start with the 4 skill sets being Gunslinger twice, we have Dimer, and then Speedster. So that was the first 4 skill sets we did go ahead and use. Then right after that we were with the Bruiser, then the Tackler, then the Gunslinger, then the Speedster. So that's how we did go ahead and set up the build. In terms of the skill sets, once again, you could switch it around if you want to, if you feel the need to. If you want to go, you know, maybe Bruiser earlier or Tackler earlier, you can. But once again, I felt like the way we set it was the best way to kind of set up the skill sets. The summary, once again, for the build, once again, quarterback, inside linebacker, supreme gunslinger, proficient dimer, pure speedster, proficient bruiser, and proficient tackler. I think, once again, this is the best quarterback build right now, especially if you're not trying to be a super fast, you know, if you don't have to worry about, you know, being fast or having to play cornerback or safety, obviously, then I feel like this is, like I said, the best of both worlds, where you're playing quarterback and you're doing your job really well at quarterback, and then when you get the defense, you're more just a blitzer, inside linebacker, you know, roaming a little bit here and there, that type of build. Now, once again, let me know in the comments below what build we need to do next. If you are a YouTube member here, you will get first priority to my next build. So if you want to see a Jamar Chase build and you're a YouTube member, that build video will be coming out tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in the YouTube membership, go ahead and look at it in the comments below or in the description. Because like I said, we have a lot of build videos coming for y'all boys. Like I said, the next one I'm looking at either an O-line or D-line. So y'all boys gotta let me know in the comments below what y'all want to see. All right, boys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.